Students, in our previous lecture, we have studied the transportation mechanism in plants. Today, I am talking on transportation in animals. So, today's topic is transportation in animals. There are two types of transportation mechanisms we have seen in animals. These are simple system of circulation, and complex system of circulation. Simple system of circulation and complex system of circulation. Simple system of circulation is seen in non-chordates. And complex system of circulation is seen in chordates. Simple circulation means circulation or exchange of material takes place through simple diffusion. First phylum, that is Porifera and Cnidaria. These two phylums, organisms of these two phylums only have the method of circulation through diffusion. Transportation of material occurs in these animals by simply diffusion. In Porifera or sponges, small pores are known as ostia are present on the body wall, and these ostia help in transportation of water from outside and through osculum, and transportation of different material takes place with the help of diffusion. Also in Coelenterata, gastrovascular cavity and external environment are in contact with fluid. Fluid is filled in inside the cavity, and also external environment is surrounded by, the body is surrounded by the fluid or water. Exchange of material takes place in between these two environments, between the body fluid and external environment or external water, through diffusion. Diffusion takes place. The simple system of circulation or transportation in animals, transportation occur with the help of simple diffusion. But in chordates, transportation or circulation system is complex. There are two types of circulation system seen in chordates. One is open circulatory system and other is closed circulatory system. Open circulatory system and closed circulatory system, two types of complex circulation mechanisms found in chordates. The first we will discuss on open circulatory system. In open circulatory system, body cavity or coelom is filled with circulatory fluid. Body cavity means body cavity. What is body cavity? Body cavity is the cavity in between alimentary canal and body surface. Body surface and internal body gut wall. The space between body cavity and gut wall. This cavity is known as body cavity or coelom. Coelom is filled with circulatory fluid and all the organs are dipped in it. Direct exchange of gases takes place between the organs and circulatory fluid. This type of circulation is known as open circulatory system. This open circulatory system present in Arthropoda, member of phylum Arthropoda. In Arthropoda, open circulatory system is present. Second is closed circulatory system. In closed circulatory system, blood or circulatory fluid flow in closed vessels, closed blood vessels in arteries, in veins and in capillaries. Closed circulatory system is seen in vertebrates, especially in vertebrates. This is a complex system of circulation in which blood or circulatory fluid filled in closed blood vessels and flow in it and transported material from one organ to another organ. This type of closed circulatory system are seen in closed circulatory system is seen in vertebrates. There are different types of closed circulatory system and we can classify this closed circulatory system on the basis of their complexities. Three types of closed circulatory system we have seen in different vertebrates. First is single circulation. Second is double circulation. And third is incomplete circulation. So let's discuss different types of closed circulatory system in different vertebrates. First is single circulation. Single circulation of blood. Single circulation of blood. Single circulation of blood seen in fishes. Different types of closed circulatory system is based on the structure of heart and circulation of blood. In fishes, heart is two chamber heart is present. Heart pump, the function of heart is pumping the blood throughout the body. It is a pumping organ which with the help of which blood is circulated in the body. In fishes, heart is two-chambered and exchange of gases takes place through gills. This two-chamber heart pump blood in gills from body tissues. Body tissue deoxygenated blood pumps towards the gills through contraction or relaxation of two-chamber heart, and this deoxygenated blood moves in gills and exchange of gases takes place. Oxygen move inside the blood and CO2 moves outside the blood, and this oxygenated blood again moves in body tissues. Oxygenated blood, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, and heart is two-chamber heart. Heart is two-chamber. Heart pump blood towards the gills, and in gills exchange of gases takes place. Oxygen move inside and CO2 from blood moves outside. In water, flow of water takes place in gills, inside and outside. Dissolved oxygen is absorbed by the blood and CO2 is removed. This type of circulation is known as single circulation. Single circulation of blood. It is a simple type of circulation of blood in which heart pump blood towards the gills, and through gills blood moves in the body organ. Oxygenated blood, transportation of gases takes place in different tissues. Oxygen is released and CO2 is absorbed. And this deoxygenated blood again moves toward the heart. Heart pumps this blood again towards the gills. So this type of simple circulation is known as single circulation of blood found in fishes. Next is double circulation of blood. Double circulation of blood. Double circulation of blood have seen in mammals and birds. Birds and mammals, in which heart is four chamber heart is present. Right auricle, right ventricle, left auricle and left ventricle. Pumping organ is heart, and heart pump blood towards the lungs. This blood moves inside the heart again and then pumps towards the body tissue. Exchange of gases takes place. CO2 बॉडी टिश्यू बना देते हैं यहाँ पे and show deoxygenated blood. Exchange of gases takes place inside the body tissue. CO2 is removed from body tissue and comes inside the blood. Oxygen from oxygenated blood diffuse inside the body tissue and CO2 is removed from the body tissue by the process of simply diffusion. Diffusion takes place due to pressure gradient. In oxygenated blood, partial pressure of oxygen is more than partial pressure of CO2. But in deoxygenated blood, partial pressure of CO2 is more than partial pressure of O2. So, exchange of gases takes place in body tissues. Oxygen move inside the tissue and CO2 is removed by the process of diffusion. This deoxygenated blood again reaches to heart and heart pump this deoxygenated blood towards the lungs. In lungs also exchange of gases takes place. CO2 is removed and oxygen is absorbed. The exchange takes place in between the alveoli and blood capillaries. This exchange also takes place due to partial pressure of oxygen and CO2. Circulation in between heart and lungs is known as pulmonary circulation. Pulmonary circulation. And circulation in between heart and body tissue is known as systemic circulation. Systemic circulation. Pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation combinedly known as double circulation of blood. In double circulation of blood, in one circulation, blood comes twice in a heart. That's why this type of circulation is known as double circulation of blood. Now next is incomplete circulation of blood. Incomplete circulation. Circulation of blood. Incomplete circulation of blood seen in amphibians. Such as frog, hyla, toad, etc. In which heart is three-chambered heart is present. Right auricle, left auricle, and only one chamber is ventricle. Three-chamber heart is present. Then this type of circulation, blood from body tissues pump in heart carry deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood from body tissue comes in heart in right auricle through veins. From right auricle, blood pumps in ventricle due to muscle contraction. From ventricle, this deoxygenated blood moves in lungs. In lungs, exchange of gases takes place. Oxygen remove and CO2 is diffuses inside the CO2 is removed and oxygen move inside the blood. This oxygenated blood again pump in heart, and from left auricle it moves in ventricle, and oxygenated and deoxygenated blood mix in ventricle because ventricle is one chamber. In this ventricle, deoxygenated and oxygenated blood mix, and this mixed blood is pumped towards the body tissue. So there is no separation between deoxygenated and oxygenated blood. But oxygenated and deoxygenated blood mix in the ventricle. That's why this type of circulation of blood is known as incomplete circulation of blood. Found in amphibians. So today we have discussed different type of circulatory system present in animals.